Good day, everyone. My name is Ezekiel Agustin from Group 4, and today we will talk about the site of First Mass in the Philippines. First documented Catholic Mass in the Philippines was held on March 31, 1521, Easter Sunday. It was conducted by Father Pedro de Valderrama of Ferdinand Magellan expedition along the shores of what was referred to in the journals of Antonio Pigafetta as Mazawa. Today, this site is widely believed by many historians and the government to be the Masawa of the tip of southern Leyte. However, until at least the 19th century, the prevailing belief was that the first Mass was held in Butuan. This belief is maintained by some who assert that the first Mass instead held at Masao, Butuan. To end the conflict for the issue about the first Mass, the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, NHCP, panel adopted the recommendation and anonymously agreed that the evidence and argument presented by the pro-Butuan advocates are not sufficient and convincing enough to warrant the repeal or reversal of the ruling on the case by the National Historical Institute, the NHCPS. Further strengthened by the evidence that it was only after 22 years, in 1543, when a Spanish expedition led by Ruiz Lopez de Villalobos landed in Mindanao when Ferdinand Magellan and his European crew sailed from San Lucar de Barrameda for an expedition to search for spices. These explorers landed in the Philippines after the voyage from other proximate areas on March 28, 1521. While at the sea, they saw a bonfire which turned out to be Masawa, believed to be today's Limasawa, where they anchored. On March 16, 1521, as they sailed in westerly course from the Islas de los Ladrones, known today as the Marianas Islands, they saw land towards the northwest, but they didn't land there due to shallow places, and later found its name as Yunagan. On that same day, they went in a small island called Suluan, which is a part of Samar, and they anchored. Leaving from those two islands, they sailed westward to an island of Gada, where they took in a supply of wood and water from that island. They sailed towards west to a large island called Ceylani. Now, along the coast of Ceylani, they sailed southwards and turned southwest until they reaches the island of Masaba. From there, they sailed northwards again towards the island of Ceylani and followed the coast of Ceylani toward northwest and saw three small islands. They sailed westward and saw three islands, where they anchored from the night. In the morning, they sailed southwest. There, they entered canal between the island, one of which was called Sugbu, or now called Cebu, and the other was Matan, or now called Mactan. They sailed towards southwest on the canal, then turned westward and anchored at the town of Sugbu, wherein they stayed there for many days.